Hello everyone. So welcome to the first devlog of the Dinosaurs United, which is the current indie game that I am working on. As of the date of the video, the page is already available in Steam and you can add to your wish list. If you haven't done so, please do that. I would be very grateful. So today we are going to talk about building an army of dinosaurs. So in this game, we need to build an army of dinosaurs. I will say why and how do I approach that problem and the design decisions based on the approach that I'm taking towards building the army. Okay, so this is how we start the game. So at the beginning, we only have one character and I call this guy the Playosaurus. Well, this may be a placeholder name, I'm not so sure, but the reason I'm calling it Playosaurus is because this is supposed to represent the player, which is you. So player, and also this is a dinosaur, so Saurus. Hope you like it, and if you have a better suggestion, please let me know in the comments. Alright, a quick backstory about the Playosaurus. So he is the guy who see a vision of a comet approaching towards Earth, and then it hits the Earth and then it destroys all life on Earth. So that's a vision seen by this small dinosaur I call Playosaurus. So once he wakes up from that dream, the vision, he decides that this is something that is going to happen in the future and he has to unite all the dinosaurs in the world to prevent that disaster from happening, and hence the name Dinosaurs United. So actually I had two ideas for the name, United States of Dinosaurs and Dinosaurs United. So actually even initially I started the page of the game, the Steam page, with the name United States of Dinosaurs, but later on I ran a poll in the channel to see what do you guys think about that. So these are the results. So it seems like closer to 80% of you like the name Dinosaurs United over the other one. So I decided to go with the name. Actually, in fact, I got a lot of comments as well with cool names, and thank you very much for that. But I had to make a decision soon and I had to go with one, so I decided to go with Dinosaurs United. But still, your comments are appreciated. Okay, so now we do have a problem at our hand, well, at the Playosaurus hand. So the plan is developing a super weapon that can destroy the oncoming comet. So even though he has an idea, it's too big for him because he's nothing but a small dinosaur in the world. So this is the Playosaurus, the one dinosaur, and he needs an army. So this is where I get the requirement to build an army. So how to build an army? That's the next question I had to figure out in the design process of this game. So I did a bit of brainstorming and think of how these things are handled in other games. So I'm sure you all know what this game is. So this is Age of Empires, which is also a strategy game. So here the approach to create units or characters or soldiers is first you have to create buildings. Then after creating the buildings, you can select certain buildings and create the units or the characters that are relevant to that building. For example, if you select town center, you can create villagers who are doing stuff like hunting, gathering, farming, etc. And if you select a barrack, you can create soldiers basically. So that's how it is handled in this game. But I didn't feel like that's a suitable way for my game because it's one thing, it's dinosaurs, so I didn't want to make it like it just didn't make sense in the context of dinosaurs, at least for me, even though we are trying to set out to create a super weapon, right? So the next thing I thought of is that is also in Age of Empires, that we have monks, and these monks can sort of do something like a blessing and convert enemy units into our units, into the players' units, so they can convert them. So that kind of idea might work for my game, so that's what I thought, at least. So I thought of first, well, dinos can't bless or talk, so I thought of first the dinosaurs, this Plesiosaurus, should knock down some enemy character, and then after that I thought of giving the ability to revive those characters into our side. So that's what I have done. So we go to the enemy character and knock them down. This is what I'm doing at the moment. Now this character is knocked down, and after that I can revive them like this. So obviously we have to work on the fighting animations and everything, but this is the basic idea. Now I got 2 characters. So that's basically how did I approach towards creating an army. So by using this method, I have more control over how many characters the player will have in a given area. So I can directly control that, which would be very helpful in later on when I balance the game. Obviously, even with the Age of Empires creating units from buildings approach, also we can control that by limiting the resources in the world, but this way it's more direct control, so I thought that would be better for me. Alright, well, obviously just 2 characters are not nearly enough, and you see, so when taking down the next character, this guy has a bit of a higher health level, so you can see that by seeing this longer health bar, and just the player character alone may not be able to take down that enemy. So player will need the help of other characters as well. And not just that, later on in the game we will have these more powerful characters like this T-Rex here, and this big sauropod based character. So I do have a name for that as well, but I will reveal that in another episode. So, and also we have flying dinosaurs. So when taking down some other enemies, you will need a special weapons as well, not just few more characters. So we have some flying dinosaurs here, but they are not tamed or not recruited into our side at the moment, so we can't control them. But if I try to move into the territory that they are in, they will start attacking. So this T-Rex has a weapon attached to the back. This is also still in the concept stage that I'm not done with, so we can shoot these flying enemies with this gun. So you can see it's shooting. So this is still a work in progress. Alright, so that's how I designed building the army and expanding the territory. So once again, if you haven't done so, please wishlist the game, and let's meet in another devlog with some more information and some more updates. And thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.